10, and like next month I'm gonna be 11. Not really, because personally myself, I have seen evidence that I'm kind of starting. Well, there used to be a kid at my camp that was going through puberty. Two of them, actually, they hung out with the girls more often. And I saw one of them, he looked older and taller, but I saw that he was well through puberty. Negative? Not really as a negative thing. It's just extra hair. They might see, if they don't have a clear idea, they might see how sex works, and if they already do know that how sex works, then it's kind of a funny book. But then it lets them lets everyone see like the joys of like childhood, and also a lot of other stuff. How adults in the book, it makes it like most of the adults seem stuck up, but not really, and like not fun. Oh, in the beginning, before they find out much, they think it's some kind of disease until they go to the library and look up stuff. But it's kind of weird how they think it's a disease. The main character's grandmother tries to help him out by showing him monkeys mating at the zoo, but really he doesn't get anything out of it, and he thinks it's called matting, not mating. So they get in this, it's not matting, it's mating, and it's called sex, and then this whole extravaganza. They kind of went wild because a lot of people acted kind of weirdly when they said the word sex. Like when he was looking in the library for books and he asked the librarian kind of went crazy and acted weird. And then all the adults, they go into this big thing where they get all the adults, accidentally get them in a bad mood when they're supposed to be getting them in a good mood. And then they get in all this big trouble at this big scene. Well, adults probably might get something out of reading the book too, because it brings out kind of like the jubilance or whatever you call it for childish part of life. She actually became an honorary member of the PPC because she believed that after menopause, that's how you pronounce it? Yeah. She believed that after menopause, that adults, seniors were just as free as kids, because kids don't know any better, and seniors don't really care anymore. Maybe because a lot of people have like jobs that are just sitting in offices, and it's not very fun. But it kind of brings out more of the jubilance in life when you're not working, because everything else seems quite fun compared to sitting in an office. Mainly to have people feel more childish and can have more fun with life, and so they can I don't really know how to say it. So they can be more joyful, and then stuff like depression will be not as active, or won't be many depressed people or whatever. good job and if you have kids, spend time with them and play with them and do activities with them, and don't be so boring and not play with them, because then your life is going to be boring and you're not going to have anything to do. But if you have kids and you play with them and you act like a child again, you'll have something to do during your free time. And you'll have all this extra stuff. Like my mom, we go to movies almost every weekend together. Well, the parents would have more experience with sexuality and most of that because they've gone through it and they know what it feels like and stuff. So it's easy to tell kids what it is if the parents think they're ready enough. Um, I'm not, I don't actually know because I don't see a reason why they should be so uptight because they've done it before. I mean, why should they be uptight about sex when they have had sex? It doesn't really make that much sense. Yeah, it would be good cuz sometimes kids don't understand sex, and if they never understand sex, then they may never have kids, and then population will drop, and no one likes that. That was out of the book.